When you're burned, you've got nothing. No cash, no credit, no job history. You're stuck in whatever city they decide to dump you in.
Miami.
You do whatever work comes your way. You rely on anyone who's still talking to you. A trigger-happy girlfriend.
You shoot them.
An old friend who used to inform on you to the FBI.
You know, spies. Bunch of bitchy little girls.
Family, too.
Hey, is that your mom again?
If you're desperate.
Someone needs your help, Michael.
And a down-and-out spy you met along the way.
That's how we do it, people.
Bottom line, as long as you're burned, you're not going anywhere.
Dear Michael, I don't know if this letter will reach you, but the thought that it might is a small comfort in this place, where even the smallest comfort is something. It seems likely it will be my home from now on until I'm officially tried. They're holding me at Alarod Federal Penitentiary, a maximum security facility for, as they like to say, the worst of the worst. My trial is still some months away, but my lawyer tells me that my confession makes the legal defense a challenge. I told her not to waste her time. The worst part really is what they make you give up in here. It's not just your freedom. They take your dignity, your hope. So you give up and do as you're told, and you know how good I am at doing what I'm told. For the most part, I'm just another prisoner. I don't expect to make many friends here, but then I've never made friends easily anyway. At least I have a little privacy. When I'm not in the yard, at meals or on work duty, I'm housed in a unit for violent offenders. Alone. It reminds me of the first time that I lost you in Ireland. I'd see you in my dreams when I'd wake up. And you were still gone. The dreams hurt, but they were all that kept me going. They did then, and they do now. Luffy.
You all right, brother?
She's close to giving up. I need to see her, Sam. She has to know we're trying to get her out.
I'm afraid you can't, Mike. She's too high a risk. Look, I had to pull strings at Homeland Security just to get that letter, so seeing her, forget it. Now, come on. Before you wreck a perfectly good table, you should get talking with your pals at the CIA and get some help.
I already talked to Pierce. She tried. No one's touching this.
You know, Mike, you used to have friends in high places at the agency. I know they turned their backs on you when you got burned, but...
Why would they help me now?
Maybe if you give them a reason to.
There are certain people in life you get stuck with. Whether you love them, they drive you nuts, or both. They've made you who you are. For most people, it's a coach or a favorite teacher. For a spy, it's his training officer.
Michael.
Tom.
How long's it been? 8 years?
Something like that.
Sit, please. There's no need to pretend for me.
Good.
You have every reason in the world to hate my guts. I wasn't exactly great at returning calls when you, well, you know, it was nothing personal. There simply wasn't anything I could do to help you.
You can make it up to me now. I need to see Fiona Glenn.
This is all about your girlfriend. I heard about that situation.
Trust me, she's innocent.
Look, just do yourself a favor and walk away.
Not with this, I can't.
You have to. Your status at the agency is not exactly helped by your association with her. You are just back in.
Bart, I know you've been moved from training to operations, so if I have to earn some points around here to make this happen, just give me a job.
You want a job with me? You're serious?
Come on. I will do whatever it takes, Carter. You owe me at least that. I was your star pupil. Hell, you're sitting in that chair because of me.
I can't even believe I'm doing this. Okay. Fine. There is something. I wasn't going to do it because I didn't have an operative in Miami, but I guess I do now. Michael, let's be real clear about this, right up front. If you screw this up, there's not going to be any lifeline, no safety net. It's just going to be you and me with our asses flapping in the wind. And exactly how does that sound to you?
That sounds like a risk I'm willing to take.
You have your table ready, Mr. Gort.
John, how are you? Seems like old times, huh?
By old times, you mean running me through counter-interrogation exercises in 1 hour sleep.
Cried near a river, Michael. I wasn't that bad on you.
The old card never would have treated me to a 5-star meal.
Who said the new card was?
Whiskey neat?
And iced tea for my friend. That is still your drink of choice, yes?
Nothing gets by you, card. Nothing.
Cheers. It's funny. What? Me being the one to help you see Fiona?
Why, because you never liked her?
I liked her fine. I didn't like my protege sleeping with a foreign arms trader he met under a cover ID. That sort of thing can make your training officer look bad.
You said she would ruin my life.
Just calling it the way I saw it. In my defense, I didn't know so many people would be lining up to ruin your life anyway.
So what's the job you need me for?
I've spent most of the last year down in Mexico leading a joint CIA-DEA task force focused on the Zetas cartel. 1,000 man-hours, exactly. Squat to show for it.
Where in Mexico?
No need to even pack your bags. Cartel is trying to establish a foothold in Miami. We need to shut them down there. Right now, we are focused on 2 Mexican nationals. Ramiro Salazar's is the boss. He's not going to get my vote for Grandfather of the Year. He's not even the real problem. That title belongs to Rafael Montero. He's linked to 10 homicides. He's totally paranoid. Every time I get somebody close to him, they wind up dead, chopped up in about 100 little pieces.
I assume you have a plan.
We caught a break-in operation out of Veracruz, found out that 2 tons of cocaine are coming into Miami in the next 48 hours. We need to figure out where that shipment is landing.
I'm in. Who is it?
Your mother. And me, bro.
Nate, what are you doing here?
Well, I guess I could ask you the same question.
Where's Ruth and the baby?
Back in Vegas. Look, I heard what went down around here. I figured you could use some support. I'm going to be staying for a while.
You don't need to do that.
Look, Michael, the reason that I dragged Nate over here is I thought it would be nice if the 2 of you talked about, things. Because God knows you never talk to me.
I just can't do this right now. I have an assignment that may help me get to see Fiona.
Okay. Not now. I get it. Oh, just not right now. All right, take care. You and Fiona both.
Going to prison is always a possibility for an operative. When your job involves working outside the law, sometimes it can't be avoided. If you find yourself inside, the first thing to remember is patience. You have to take your time, figure out who the players are, and stay out of trouble as long as you can. Because inevitably, trouble will come to you.
No need to eat off the floor. Here. Welcome to Alorod Federal Pen.
There's a spot over here if you want it. I'd think twice before eating that. DB thinks she's queen of the cell block. She does this to every single new girl. Alright, so here's the deal. Everyone's looking at you right now. And if you don't eat her little gift, you're spitting in her face. She's your enemy.
And if I do?
Then she owns you. See, I made that mistake when I first got here. I took her little gift and, kind of got a little tired of her telling me what to do all the time. So she gave me another little gift, a scar to remember her by.
Thanks for the tip. I never did care much for apples.
Man, these guys are hardcore.
Is that a problem there, champ? Because Michael led me to believe that you had experience with cartels.
No, I do. I just don't usually spend my vacation days going after guys that feed their enemies to alligators.
All right, then. Let's get down to business.
You must be Card. Stand next.
I'm sorry, is that what I think it is?
Yep. Welcome to my least favorite job ever.
Okay, what's with the corpse?
It's part of our cover ID with Montero.
You two will approach as DEA agents Alex Russell and Ben Osborne. You'll tell them that you were skimming agency funds. Your boss found out, you shot him.
Our boss, being that dead guy.
Yes. Might seem like a bit much, but without that dead body, Montero's not going to buy your story.
Where'd we get the dead guy?
Oh, he's a gunshot victim, courtesy of the coroner's office. I'll go get the guy ready.
The idea being, you went to gun him down, and you stumbled across an op that he was running against the cartels.
We scare Montero into moving his shipment someplace we can bust it.
All right, listen to me carefully. You gotta have each other's backs. If Montero even looks at you sideways, you pull out. You get it? When you go in, you're gonna be mostly by yourselves. You'll have each other and this buck. Click the top of that pen, you're transmitted. It'll make it through most scans, and there's a range of 3 miles. And Michael, please don't break it. Red tape is brutal at the agency these days.
I'll guard it with my life.
Attaboy. What the hell is this?
Surveillance Miami style. I mean, you can't park a block away from Diego's and not get the best cafecitos in town. What? I figured mojitos were out of the question. Is Mike's bug live?
No, doesn't go live till he approaches Montero.
I think Montero's gonna be hard to spot.
Jesse, wait up. We got a problem.
I missed something?
The man with Montero knows me. His name is Gelman. He's a drug lawyer. I met him on another job.
Met as in...
Let's just say he lost one of his clients permanently because of me. I'm calling this off.
Calling him off? Wait. No. He knows you. He doesn't know me. Just give me the bug. I'll make the approach.
The whole point of this is it's a two-man job.
No, the whole point is this is your one chance to see feet.
Can't let you do this.
Mike, I'm doing this.
Jesse.
She's my friend, too. I want to help. Just get out of here before you get spotted. Come on. Just go. I got this, man.
I don't know what the hell's going on. You're supposed to be up with Jesse.
Change of plans.
Let me see if I get this straight. So you left Jesse up there all by himself. Do you know how dangerous Montero is?
I would have blown my cover. I didn't have a choice.
Sure you did. You could have called it off like you were trained to do, like you were ordered to do.
What do you think you're doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? Playing tiddlywinks? I'm going to extract your buddy. This is over. We had exactly one chance to get these guys. Maybe we could have regrouped if you and Porter had aborted, but you didn't. So here's a suggestion. Suit up.
No.
At this point, Michael, you're not thinking clearly. You're distracted. You're desperate to get your girlfriend out of prison. But here's the bottom line. You just put my mission and your pal's life on the line.
Let me tell you something, Card. You need a win. Badly. You wouldn't have let me anywhere near this op if you didn't. You trained me. You know me. I'm the same operative as I was before. You let me see this through.
The bug is live. I'm about to go in.
Guys, we got a man wading into deep water out there, so we got to fish or cut bait, but we got to decide now.
Fine. Let's go ahead and see if you can still run it up.
Get what goes.
Okay.
Agent Russell, my client's got nothing to say to you. And if you want to contact my client, you're going to do it through me. In an appropriate manner, through the...
Oh, official channels, all that. I got it. I respect it. Plug your ears. I have access to a DEA safe house filled with information about an investigation into your client and his friends in Los Zetas. Now, I would be willing to arrange for your client to visit this safe house for a reasonable price.
Stop right there. Mr. Montero, as your lawyer, I shouldn't be hearing this, but I strongly advise you finish your lunch.
Okay. Anyway, due to circumstances that I'd rather not get into, I have to torch said safe house within the next, I don't know, 12 hours. You really want to check it out before that happens. How would I repay your kindness? I'm glad you asked. If you like what you see, which I know that you will, you put me on the payroll. I'd be like your guy in the DEA.
Sorry, I'm not hiring. I got all the guys I need.
Oh, well, I suggest that you create a new opening.
You don't walk away? I'll create a big opening. One push of this, and you're bloodier than my steak.
Okay, I take it that you're not interested. I'm gonna keep it moving. Well, your loss, and when you lose the 2 tons of coke coming up in Veracruz, don't say I didn't warn you. Adios, amigo. Wait, what? What do you think I've been talking about? Your shipment's about to get busted. That's what I'm selling here. A chance for you to save your new franchise in Miami.
Oh. You're one hell of a salesman.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go see this place.
What'd I say? Look at all this. You recognize that guy? Is it me, or does someone have a secret admirer?
Operation Frostbite.
Yeah, it's the code name for the op.
Request for SWAT approved for location Zebra 316, 1900 hours.
Yep, that's code for they're about to bust the hell out of your shipment.
How do they know about this? Huh?
Hey,
Who's in charge of this place? Mr. Montero, as I mentioned, I don't want to get into the details, okay?
Enough games, okay? Just do this. You trying to play me?
Are you trying to play me?
You tell me what I want to know. I'm gonna take this knife and I'm gonna cut you right here where you stand.
It's my boss. It's my boss's op. I was skimming cash. He found out. I kind of accidentally discharged my weapon into his body 4 times.
He kind of accidentally shot his boss 4 times. I love it!
I stashed the body. I came straight to you, man. Hand to God.
You stashed the body? Where? Oh. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. That's a year's worth of bacon.
Yeah, that's good old Zach. Zach Simon, he ran the task force assigned to you guys.
Nice piece of shooting.
I guess I have a knack for it.
Knack for it? I like you.
Yeah.
Get him to move the shipment.
When he doesn't check in, he's gonna be missed, okay? Which means...
You guys gotta redirect your shipment, like, now. There's actually a spot in Dadeland Cove that would be perfect. Local PD. They gotta beef with the DEA, so they don't let them operate in the area.
Dadeland Cove, huh?
Yeah, safest place in Miami, man.
I'll think about it. In the meantime, I need to go talk to somebody. Let's go take a ride.
Yeah. I'm just...
Bingo. Montero took the bait.
Probably taking Jesse to get the official okay to move the shipment. Okay, it looks like they're moving. Let's get this done.
Prison, or any confined institutional environment, is just about the worst place possible to make an enemy. The regular schedule means your enemies know where you are every hour of the day, while crowded living conditions mean they can choose the time and place that is best for an attack. Usually, the best thing you can do is stay moving, stay aware, and stay paranoid.
Hello. Oh my, nice reflexes. Remind me to never sneak up on you again.
I thought you wanted to.
Man, I've been seeing them eyeballing you. DB can hold such a grudge.
Yeah, is there any way to get back to the cell block without going through my new fan club?
Yeah, I mean, that's easy. Just go and mouth off to Clyde. Yard time's almost over, so before he rounds everybody up, go bust his chops. I mean, you're not gonna get lunch. It's better than getting your ass beat.
Off the wall, Glenanne. You know the rules.
Oh, I like it here.
One more chance. You want to do it that way? Fine by me. But you're not going to last long if you're playing those games.
Most survival strategies in prison don't involve making many friends. When it's just about staying alive, you do what you have to.
Okay, where the hell is Montero taking Jesse? I thought they were meeting the boss.
I'm guessing that place doesn't belong to the head of a cartel.
We may have caught a break. This could be their stash house.
What are you doing here? You get to show up here.
You're right, I could have called, but I wanted you to say to my face why you didn't tell me about the DEA's plan to bust my shipment.
What are you talking about?
I was at the safe house, Cabron. The one with my pictures all over the walls, with the files that the DEA has on the investigation, the kind of information that I pay you for. Mike, this doesn't sound good.
I don't know anything about a bust or a safe house. And who's this guy?
Are you kidding me? What the hell's the matter with you? He's DEA just like you, Cabron.
DEA, this guy?
Oh, that's just beautiful. Montero's got a DEA agent working for him now.
I never seen him before in my life.
That's the best you can do? Agent Kemp? You never seen me before? Seriously? Don't you see what's going on here? He didn't tip you about the bus because he's the one that told the DEA about the shipment. He's been playing you, man.
I swear, Montero, he's lying.
Of course he's gonna say I'm lying. What's he gonna say? I sold you out? Please. Seen better acting in a porn film.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to sort this out because one of you is telling the truth and the other is eating a bullet. Mike, we don't have a lot of time to get Jesse out of there. Something tells me Montero's the itchy finger type.
Card and I will take the front, draw their fire. You go out back, you get Jesse, wait for my signal.
Montero, think about it. I told you everything I knew about the Joint Task Force. And how many operations did I give up, huh? How many informants? I gave you their names, where you could find them.
That's why our undercovers got killed. When we go in, that son of a bitch is mine.
How else could you take them out?
Makes sense, Cabron. Why would he turn over all these rats for me to slice up if it wasn't on our side? I'm starting to like his story more than yours.
Okay, hold up. Don't do anything stupid.
Stupid?
Just listen to me, everyone.
Listen to me, okay? This is all gonna work
No need to rush into anything.
Guys, hold on a second. I think Jesse's making a play.
Can we put the gun away from my head, please? Thank you. All right. Your boy Kemp here gave up some people that he said were informants. That does not mean that they were informants. He gave you some names, so what?
Well, how come we didn't get busted the whole time I was paying him?
Because he's reeling you in.
Reeling him in how?
You let the small shipments go, you nail the big ones. That's how deep cover works. Tell him, Kemp.
Montero, he's lying. Let's just slow down and we'll talk about this.
Oh, you love that, wouldn't you? Yeah, okay. Let me tell you why he wants you to slow down. His cover's been blown.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the DEA extraction team.
That's about to barge in here any second, try to save your sorry ass. Now, when that
happens, you all know that I've been telling the truth, but it'll be too late because we'll all be busted and on our way to prison. Thank you very much.
Montero, there is no DEA team, right? I promise.
I don't see nothing.
Try his radio.
Try his radio. I promise you, you'll hear him coming.
Montero, this is crazy. Nobody is coming.
I got a DEA frequency.
Go get this puto's radio.
Yeah. Go get this puto's radio.
Mike, we're really gonna try and sell that we're here to rescue Kemp?
It might be our only shot to get Jesse out alive.
All personnel, proceed with caution. Assume that the suspects are armed and dangerous. Over. Roger that. Over. Be aware, we have one friendly inside. Do not fire on Agent Kemp.
Please, Montero. I don't know who these people are, I swear. Montero, please, I don't know these people.
Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you. Or I'm gonna shoot a cop. Come here. I'm gonna signal them that everything's fine. And then we're just gonna sit here and talk. Okay?
I've got a visual on Kemp. I repeat, I have a visual on Agent Kemp.
I got a better idea. Go out and talk to them yourself.
Agent down! Agent down!
Let's go!
Looks like Jesse pulled it off. You wanted Kemp? There he is.
I forgot what a pleasure it is working with you.
So I've been asking around the cell block, and the news isn't good. Word is standing next to you is a good way to catch a snake.
I have to make sure that doesn't happen.
Apparently, DB and her crew are going to jump you in the laundry room, but I can get you transferred to the kitchen. It's way safer, and they keep the work team small.
Well, that'll save me a beating while I'm on work duty. You can still go to me anywhere else. Need a weapon.
I mean, to take out all three, come on, it's not like we have machine guns in here.
Just tell me what you can get, and I'll figure something out.
Creating tools in prison is about working with what you have. Some things are simple, like making a knife by sharpening a toothbrush. But with a little effort, it's possible to get more sophisticated. Tightly rolled magazine pages soaked in salt water can create a serviceable club. You can make a prison lighter by short-circuiting a AA battery with some wire and stripping the insulation at the ignition point. Once you're done, the issue is hiding what you've made.
Renan, your time, let's go.
All the weapons in the world won't help you
Go.
if they're sitting in the warden's office. Carrying off a successful attack in prison or any institutional environment is a challenge. There are simply more factors to consider than in a regular fight. You have to deal with bystanders, any of whom could decide to jump in on either side.
Open sub block D.